What's up, guys? Welcome back to RacingNews.com. Welcome back to another one of our previews. Let's go to Oaklawn Park, Saturday, April 12th. Race 11 on the card. It is the Grade 1 Apple Blossom Handicap. Go to mile 16th, $1.25 million for this one. And the reigning horse of the year, Thorpedo Anna, is back once again in this spot. All right, let's get to it. Field of 7, we could be pretty quick. I think everybody kind of knows where this is going, but let's analyze the field. I mean, you should analyze every field and look at it. And even if you think, hey, there's a big standout here I'm probably not going to play against, we should still talk about them. The number 1 is Sweet Alyssa. No chance, I think, from Sweet Alyssa in this spot. Not sure how we make a shot or make a case for this horse. 2 races lately on the turf there at Fairgrounds weren't very good. Had a allowance at Delta, get beaten 13 and a quarter, finishing 6th. So, I hadn't hit the board since an Evangeline Stakes down in July of last year. So, total toss there for that one. The number 2 is Neon Beach. At one time, this Steve Asmussen filly kind of looked pretty decent. Lately, not as much. This horse off the board, beaten badly in 2 straight starts here at Oaklawn Park against much lesser competition. So stepping up to the Apple Blossom here, did win an allowance on the turf 3 races back. So maybe turf's going to be where we see this horse at her best. But right now, not a lot tells me she's got a shot in this one. The number 3, Free Like a Girl, one of my favorite horses in training. Love horses like this. Absolutely, just love them. A Louisiana bred who just shows up and runs her race every time. Is good enough to win outside of Louisiana bred company. Love that as well. She's ran 2nd and 3rd behind some damn good horses. That's what I would say in some of these bigger races, when they've taken her away from Louisiana. And you just kind of look and go, you ran 4th behind Secret Oath and the Honeybee. I ran 2nd behind Society and the Charlestown Oaks. I'll just keep reading some of these here. Ran 2nd behind Overcharged, a really good horse in Louisiana. As I keep going down the list, man, she's ran 49 times. It's going to take me a while to read all of them. As we keep going here, of course, 2nd behind Thorpedo Anna. Last time out, she was 3rd behind Adari Manor, back in the day here at the Apple Blossom. So, ran behind Cilia before, ran behind Idiomatic before. She's probably going to run behind Thorpedo Anna again in this race, but I do think she'll show up and give us everything she's got, just like in the Zeri last time out when she was 2nd at 20-1. So love this horse. Hopefully she runs a good one. And crazy enough, again, Louisiana bred, be her 50th start. I don't think she's going to win, so she's going to be 21 out of 50, let's say. And she already has 2.25 million. Say she, hits the board or whatever. You're looking at like 2.5 million for this horse. Unbelievable for the 6-year-old Louisiana bred. All right, Noble Miss is the 4 horse. Don't see a lot about this one. 2 races back, she was in a claiming race where she won at least at Sunland and ran an allowance race at Sunland last time out. That was 386 days ago. Again, I think they were having a tough time finding horses to run against the big girl Thorpedo Anna. This horse has no chance in this race. The number 5, Where's My Ring? I mean, the 5 to 2 second choice probably deserves to be after winning by 12 and a quarter in an allowance race last time out at Oaklawn Park. That was her 2nd race off of the layoff. She really jumped up and was just tremendous in that spot. The problem is you don't really see another race even close to that on her past performances. So I think you look at this and go, okay, can she do that again? And if she can, we may have a little bit of a race on our hands. I think Thorpedo Anna will still be able to handle her. Or will she kind of regress back to all of her other 12 starts where she was a decent horse, but not like a runaway type of horse? So that's going to be the very interesting thing about it. She may see Thorpedo Anna and go, oh no, because she's faced her twice in the Kentucky Oaks and in the Acorn. It did not go very well for her at all. So I don't know if this horse can repeat that type of effort that she had last time out. She kind of got loose on an easy lead and just kind of dusted him. I don't think that's going to happen here, but if for some reason she does kind of do that same kind of race, if I could talk once again, I don't know. We could get interesting. She's probably going to be on the lead, and Thorpedo Anna is going to have to come get her. It might be an exciting stretch. Hopefully, it is because that's the only race on anybody's form in this in this field that has a chance. So, speaking of number 6, Thorpedo Anna, and I think this is definitely the horse to beat in this spot. 9 of 11 lifetime, came back in the Azeri and just galloped around the track. No big deal, no problem there. Sometime during this season, going to have to raise her game up a level. There's no question about it. She showed she could do it in a race like the Travers when she needed to, but these other races, she simply just hasn't had to elevate her game. She's just been, I would, as good as she is, like some of these races, like she's never really out of first or second gear. So this is probably going to be like that. I don't think she's going to really have to exert herself. I just kind of laid out the scenario where maybe she does. But to me, I kind of think we're going to have to run better than the Azeri a little bit. But I think just kind of that next little step towards kind of getting back to her top form is all she's going to have to do here. So should be fun to watch her. Should be a little bit more of a horse exhibition than it is a race. But like I said, if the 5 kind of matches that last race, maybe we've got something here. Maybe we've got a race on our hands. We'll just have to see how it goes. All right. And then finally, the number 7, Wild Bout Hillary. This is a pretty nice horse, won by a Koa last time out, over Free Like a Girl. So, obviously 2 wins in a row, one at Fairgrounds in a stakes race as well. This horse is 6 for 13 lifetime. Nothing wrong about her. To me, I think her and Free Like a Girl are the 2 horses to use if you want to price underneath to try to juice this thing up. They both make sense. I don't think either one of them will be able to compete with Thorpedo Anna. All right, that is the field of 7. Quicker, preview, like I said, because what is there really to talk about here? It is number 6, Thorpedo Anna on top for me. Obviously, just can't go against her in this spot. We'll see. This is a nice little stepping stone to what I would assume would be bigger and better stuff down the road. Probably go to Churchill and then go up to Naira and, Saratoga, I'm sure, before, obviously targeting the Breeders' Cup. So we'll kind of see her path. This was the plan all along to go Azeri, Apple Blossom, and here we are. So should be another victory for Thorpedo Anna. And like I said, prices underneath the 3 Free Like a Girl, the 7 Wild Bout Hillary. Those are kind of the 2 I see to juice this thing up. Kind of hope that Where's My Ring doesn't run that big race and kind of does what she's always done before that big race last time out. Well, Free Like a Girl and Wild Bout Hillary are better than Where's My Ring. So that's kind of where I'm looking at. So number 6, Thorpedo Anna to win this year's version of the Apple Blossom. All right, guys, I'll do it for this preview. Hit that like button if you like the video. Hit subscribe. You really like it. Want to get alerted anytime we do videos like this. And most importantly, good luck if you're playing Oaklawn Park on Saturday.